What's going on there? Leo here, and in today's video, we're gonna be talking about outsourcing delivery services, right? So, if you're a delivery restaurant owner, should you be using services like Uber Eats, DoorDash, etc., and so more, or any of all the other ones? Now, we're not gonna be talking about which one to use. We're just gonna be talking about does it make sense for your business, for your restaurant? So, if you're interested about that, stay tuned. Let's go ahead and dive in about the topic. Now, this is based on information that what I see related to my some of my clients that I work with, some of the friends that own restaurants that I talk to, right? And different information that I research online. I don't own a restaurant personally, but I do work with them, and I also have friends in this industry that owns restaurants. So you do your own research. If you're restaurant owners, make your own decisions. But hopefully, this information that we're gonna cover perhaps can help you make, perhaps can get you at least thinking of a different ideas. So, as a restaurant owner, I'm sure you probably agree with me that they are so busy, right? They are so busy with getting the food, the operations of the business, being HR, payroll, etc. So they could be really busy. So deciding for delivery services is not something that perhaps is on top of your mind. Uh, but there's a great benefit to it to use these delivery services. One of those could be the marketing power behind them, right? If it's something that you think your restaurant can benefit of using the marketing power, and the numbers make sense, meaning, right, does it make sense to give them this much profit to them, or share some of the profit with them if they bring a lot of customers? Does it make sense? So those sort of things are really, really good to take into consideration. Other things you may want to be aware of is this is on the downside, right? Should it one thing you may not you don't have control over this type of things, delivery services, is the brand control, right? Your brand, so the brand of your business, you don't have control over that. So if your business reflects always great service, make sure you partner up with one of the services that the promise great service as well, the delivery, right? Because otherwise you don't want be working with the business, with the service provider that doesn't provide the same quality and service that you do, and so your customers are going to see you as a lower quality. So be aware of that. The other things that you may want to keep aware of is, because you're sharing um, profits with these services, the prices will be a little bit higher, right? Maybe a little bit higher for the buyers. So make sure, and this is something that perhaps segue into, or one of our other things that you may want to consider, right? So because the prices may be a little bit higher, perhaps you may want to consider building a specific menu that is related to delivery, right? If you make a specific menu for delivery, that makes sense, meaning the costs are gonna be enough to the costs are gonna be enough to offset for the costs, the higher increase. Obviously, that's something that can help, right? What I mean by that is, let's say you paying for a package, right, that costs $20. Obviously, it makes sense to pay for delivery, but it doesn't make sense to be paying for something that is $3, right? Just say, let's say a soda or an appetizer that is about $5. Doesn't really makes too much sense. But let's say something that is 15, $20, 30, right? Something like that, it may make sense. Let me just check my notes, over here. Make sure I don't miss anything. So we talk about make sure you don't lose your brand control, percentage, right, that you gotta share. Ensure that you partner up with delivery services that provide the same quality that you and service that you do want for your business. We talk about the power of the marketing that they have behind them, right? Maybe that's the kick that you need in order for for your restaurant to set above your competition. You don't have the additional cost of having to employ different specific staff members, right, for just delivery. You don't have the added cost of owning the delivery cars either, right? Owning the cars, maintaining, list them, whatever. Delivery services could be less expensive because of these reasons, right? And because of the operation cost as well. Overall, it may cost you way less as long as it makes sense for your business. Based on all this information that I provided, again, you still need to do your research. So does it make sense for your business? Now, if you decide to give outsourcing delivery a try, as a small business owner, as a small restaurant, maybe you should start defining delivery area. Keep it simple, right? Keep an area where you can manage. uh, and as I mentioned before, keep a menu that perhaps is good for delivery, right? In all, outsource delivery can be a profitable option for your restaurant, but you need to first carefully think through the process, the partners you are associating yourself with, and look at each cost. So hopefully this information help you. Now, if you are a restaurant owner and want to know what your business looks like online, right? What are your customers finding when they search for your business? I have a special offer for you. If you link below or somewhere in here, you'll see a link to my website where you're gonna be able to get a free scan for your business, and I'm gonna be providing you a free report analysis to see how is your business looking online, right? Are your customers complaining about wrong information, misinformation, or that it's hard to find you? Let me put that report together for you and give you some recommendations on how to fix some of those issues or feedback on based on that report. So if you like that, we'll be talking soon, and I hope you like this video. Subscribe if you want some more. All right, bye.